Details on the Brett Favre scandal involving the misuse of welfare funds to build a volleyball facility in Mississippi. As CBS 2's Lesley Marin tells you today, text messages reveal that Favre kept pushing for the money, it seems, even after being warned it was potentially illegal.
A new bombshell court filing puts former NFL quarterback Brett Favre under further scrutiny. In it, lawyers for former Mississippi Governor Phil Bryant write, Favre continued working to obtain funds for a multi-million-dollar volleyball center at his alma mater, the University of Southern Mississippi, where his daughter played the sport at the time, despite being told it could possibly be an illegal use of state funds. The funds for this project were part of a broader state audit. It found $77 million of federal welfare grant funds meant for the Temporary Assistance for Needy Families program in Mississippi were instead used to help fund projects desired by the politically connected and celebrities, including Favre. In the filing, an attorney for Bryant produced text messages between his client and Favre, arguing Bryant pushed back on Favre's request for funding. In 2019, Bryant texted Favre, "Use of these funds is tightly controlled. An improper use could result in violation of federal law. Auditors are currently reviewing the use of these funds by Families First. As soon as the audit is complete, we will know if the project at USM is a proper expenditure." Favre continued to press the governor in September, writing, "We obviously need your help big time, and time is working against us, and we feel that your name is a perfect choice for this facility, and we are not taking no for an answer. You are a Southern Miss alumni, and folks need to know you are also a supporter of the university." Bryant responded, "We are going to get there. This was a great meeting, but we have to follow the law. I am too old for federal prison." According to investigators, more than $4 million was used to build Favre's desired volleyball center. And according to the new filing, Favre also tried to secure additional funds for an indoor football arena he hoped would attract better recruits. The State Department of Human Services, led by then-Director John Davis, gave more than $98 million to two nonprofits, according to the state audit. $94 million was either misspent or possibly illegally spent. One of the two nonprofits, the Mississippi Community Education Center, run at the time by Nancy New, paid Favre over $1 million for speaking engagements. He did not attend, according to the auditor. Favre repaid the state the money, but did not pay the interest owed on the funds, according to that auditor.
Mr. Davis, as it relates to count one, conspiracy, how do you plead guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Davis pleaded guilty to federal charges, including one count of conspiracy and one count of theft, as well as state charges. Nancy New and her son were convicted in April for their roles in the scheme. Favre has not been criminally charged, but he is a defendant in a civil suit. His attorney claims he did not know where the funds came from.
Brett, it couldn't have been more honorable in any of it. He had no idea where it came from.
We'll see what